Hello, thanks for watching today's snapshot video. Wanted just to talk about the rebound in stock markets yesterday, specifically looking at the chart for the DAX in just a minute. What caused it? I think it was probably just the fact that those tensions over North Korea have eased. We really haven't had much escalation in the war of words between the two leaders, and so I think probably that in itself has been enough for a little bit of a relief rally here in markets. Now, before we get too excited, we are looking a bit lower today. That's because Donald Trump seems to be threatening a government shutdown if he can't get some funding for his wall with Mexico. So there is some risk to market still in play, and we're still within August, which over the last few years has been one of the worst performing months. So still potential for a downturn here, but I want to look at the chart specifically for the DAX and just to talk about how there could be some upside on the cards coming up. So this is the daily candlestick chart for the DAX, clearly. So actually in technical terms, it's working quite well and quite orderly at the moment. And this correction really looking fairly steady. So what we see is that the downturn's really been restricted by this 20-day moving average. We saw the first area of support that I'd highlighted back when the market was correcting up down here, the 12,100, was first respected. We dropped down through that, dropped through the 1200, which is the next big round number that I highlighted, and then we found support at the 200-day moving average. Since then, we've rebounded nicely, retested the old resistance, pulled back, made a higher low, and yesterday, which is the really what I was highlighting here, we put in a bullish engulfing candlestick on the daily chart. So the fact that we made a higher low and the fact that we've rebounded nicely off the 200-day moving average all kind of points to the idea that maybe we're putting in a base here. So it looks like perhaps the market, if the market can find some short-term support within this bullish engulfing candlestick, it looks well poised to go up and challenge the key level here, which is around the sort of 12,300 mark, really. This former support and now current resistance, which has been tested, you could say 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we're coming up for the 5th test, and oftentimes the 5th is the key break. Why do I think it could break? Well, another clue here is this fairly clear-cut downtrending. There's a downtrend line on the RSI, which has already been broken. So that's often the case for a breakout or a reversal in the trend, is that actually momentum moves before price. And so that's what we're seeing here. RSI, in fact, just tipped above the 50 level, denoting an uptrend. So beginnings here of a potential breakup, but obviously we have to see how this government shutdown plays out. Okay, thanks again for watching today's video. Just to summarize, we want to look to see if price can hold within that bullish engulfing candlestick. We also want to see how the government shutdown talk plays out in the US as a potential risk event in markets, which could send stocks lower. So we have to watch those two things, but otherwise, potential base setting up for higher prices here in the DAX and other global stock markets. So if you did like this video and you want to see more of them, please follow LCG on Twitter, Facebook and YouTube.